community.
With the LGBTQ community.
We unequivocally oppose.
We unequivocally oppose
racism.
racism,
Ableism.
ableism,
Religious intolerance.
religious
And
intolerance,
sexism.
sexism,
Absolute respect.
absolute respect.
We recognize and embrace
We recognize and embrace
the equality of our diversity
the equality of our diversity
as Atlantans.
as Atlantans.
We resist learned prejudices.
We resist learned prejudices.
We share burdens
We share burdens
by taking initiatives
by taking initiatives
to fill roles and relieve comrades.
to fill roles and relieve comrades.
We encourage all voices.
We encourage all voices.
We discuss ideas, not people,
We discuss ideas, not people,
and disagree
and disagree
without being disagreeable.
without being disagreeable.
We avoid labeling and targeted profanities.
We avoid labeling and targeted profanity.
We maintain a positive expression
We maintain a positive expression
of the message
of the message
by not engaging unstable or volatile people.
by not engaging in unstable or volatile people.
We do not accept
We do not accept
physical or verbal violence.
physical or verbal violence.
We avoid conflicts
We avoid conflict
through active listening and awareness of body language
Already got one.
listening and awareness of body language
and emotional responses.
and emotional responses.
We seek to grow from our mistakes.
We seek to grow from our mistakes.
Conflicts within Occupy Atlanta are opportunities to learn.
Conflicts within Occupy Atlanta are opportunities to learn.
We are either all leaders
We are either all leaders
or none of us are leaders.
or none of us are leaders.
Make friends.
Make friends.
Make an effort
Make an effort
to get to know people
get to know people
and have fun.
and have fun.
Okay, at this time, I will be taking stack, or Megan here will be taking stack for announcements. Does anyone have any announcements?
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Lily.
My name is Lily.
I was one of
I was one of
the 7 women
the 7 women
arrested last night,
arrested last night,
which I am proud of.
which I am proud of.
I have this to say.
I have this to say.
Upon going to jail,
Upon going to jail,
I was one of the lucky ones
I was one of the lucky ones
who did not undergo
who did not undergo
severe mistreatment.
severe mistreatment.
However,
However,
I know that many of us did.
Many of us did.
Mic check.
Mic check.
However,
However,
I know many of us did.
I know many of us did.
Upon being arrested,
Upon being arrested,
my officer had a lot of questions for me
my officer had a lot of questions for me
from a personal basis.
from a personal basis.
She wanted to know
She wanted to know
what the movement was,
what the movement was,
why I was there,
why I was there,
what inspired me to be there,
what inspired me to be there,
and why on earth
and why on earth
I would want a misdemeanor on my record.
I would want a misdemeanor on my record.
To which I replied,
To which I replied,
this is a cause,
this is a cause
it's history in the making,
that is history in the making,
and that I believe in
and that I believe in
completely.
completely.
Upon going to booking,
Upon going to booking,
me and this officer
me and this officer
had conversations,
had conversations
to which many
to which many
around me
around me
did not approve.
did not approve.
I have issue with that.
I have issue with that.
I know
I know
that many officers
that many officers
last night were very, very aggressive.
very, very aggressive,
And I am not okay with that.
and I am not okay with that.
Watching my friends
Watching my friends
get hit,
get hit,
knocked down,
knocked down,
taken into custody,
taken into custody,
having their constitutional rights taken away,
having their constitutional rights taken away,
upsets me.
upsets me.
But
But
these officers
these officers
are also part of the 99%.
are also part of the 99%.
Getting into jail,
Getting into jail,
I was asked by many officers
I was asked by many officers
all about the movement.
all about the movement.
They wanted to know about it,
They wanted to know about
what
it,
it was,
what it was,
why we didn't operate by the law.
why we didn't operate by the
None
law.
of it hostile.
None of it hostile.
Sheer curiosity.
Sheer curiosity.
I think
I think
that if we appeal
that if we appeal
to many of these people
to many of these people
on a personal level,
on a personal level,
that we won't have the issues.
that we won't have the issues.
Mic check. That we won't have many of the issues
That we won't have many of the issues
that we face last night.
that we faced last night.
When people face you with anger and aggression.
When people face you with anger and aggression.
I don't think it should be returned.
I don't think it should be returned.
I know this may not be a viewpoint.
I know this may not be a viewpoint.
That's agreed on by many others.
That's agreed on by many others.
After what I saw last night.
After what I saw last night.
After sitting in the clusterfuck that was prison.
After sitting in the clusterfuck that was prison.
Getting to speak with a lot of people.
Getting to speak with a lot of those people.
Was really eye-opening to me.
Was really eye-opening to me.
I'm just saying.
saying.
There should be a suggestion.
There should be a suggestion.
That we take into consideration.
That we take into consideration.
You have the opportunity.
You have the opportunity.
Talk to an officer.
Talk to an officer.
Find out if what you can.
Find out what you can.
I think we should.
I think we should.
They're people too.
They're people too.
They're reaching out.
If they're reaching out,
You should reach back.
You should reach back.
That's all I have to say.
That's all I have to say.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Last night,
My boyfriend
was arrested
was arrested
and charged with aggravated battery
and charged with aggravated battery
on a police officer
on a police officer
and obstruction of justice.
and obstruction of justice.
He's still in jail.
He's still in jail.
Last night, my boyfriend was beaten
My boyfriend was beaten
by 8 police officers.
by 8 police officers.
This
This is
dehumanizing
dehumanizing
for anybody.
for anybody.
He feels
He feels
very alone
very, very alone
and is very reassured
and is very reassured
when I tell him
that
that he has widespread support from
That-
the Occupy Atlanta.
he has widespread support from Occupy Atlanta.
Tomorrow morning
At
11 a.m.
11 a.m.,
he has his bond hearing
he has his bond hearing
at the Fulton County Courthouse,
at the Fulton County Courthouse,
which is located
at
at 136 Pryor Street.
136 Pryor Street.
It would mean a lot to him.
It would mean a lot to him,
A lot to him.
a lot to him,
If all of you showed up there
if all of you showed up there
in solidarity with him.
in solidarity with him, because
he was charged with aggravated battery
he was charged with aggravated battery
and didn't hurt anybody.
and didn't hurt anybody.
That's all.
That's all.
Tim?